Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be talking about NAT stock and its recent rally, and will I hold on to it, will I sell, when I will sell, how long I'll hold, and just kind of getting into what I think going forward with NAT stock. So let's get right into it. So what you need to know about the stock right now is it went up 13% today. Now I own 20 shares of this, so my equity of this stock right now is at $107.20. So when it went up 13%, it added $12 to my total equity. I went from down in the high 80s all the way up into the 107 mark, almost 110. And the share price as of right now in the after hours is $5.36. And I was watching NAT stock today, and like I do with most of the stocks, and I was just kind of watching it, and a lot of the stocks on Monday have been doing this recent thing where they'll shoot up really high and then they'll kind of drop and then they'll kind of level out, and then you kind of can see like towards more of the day as it goes on, it'll kind of rally up and it'll kind of rally down depending on what the stock's going to do. But with NAT stock, it just kept on going up, and it went up, and it kept on going up, up, and I was freaking out because at the beginning of the day today, it was at 472. It was at 472 this morning at like 7 a.m. right as market opened. It was at 472. And today, in after hours, it's at 536. Now, here's the reason for this crazy rally. OPEC made a deal, and so all the oil stocks just went off the hook crazy. Like, if their business had anything to do with oil and, like, energy and stuff, it went crazy. And now, in this portfolio is the YouTube portfolio that I'm showing you right now. In this portfolio, I built this for the YouTube series, and if you don't know what it is, it's a portfolio that I'm building for this series, specifically for this, just to kind of show how to grow a beginner portfolio. I didn't want to come on here with my personal one, because then there's nothing here that showed me growing it. So I really wanted to start a new one, focused on the stuff that I wish I would have focused on in the beginning of my personal one, and just kind of eliminating the dumb mistakes I made. Will I hold NAT stock? Will I sell it? What am I going to do with it? I'm going to hold NAT stock for at least another 2 quarters, and here's why. I think that they're going to increase their dividend. They're going to pay their investors a very good amount. They said it in their reports and stuff that they were going to reward their investors with hefty dividends, and with NAT stock there is room for a bigger dividend. So I'm going to hold out on that dividend. I'm going to watch the price. I expect it probably to go back down. I don't know how long it's going to stay up. I don't know how long this market's going to rally, if it's going to keep on going, if it's going to stop. All I can do is just buy and invest for the long term. But for NAT stock and stuff like this, it's more of just trying to get in on the sweet dividends before they're announced and get a low average cost per share. So will I sell? I will sell, and here's the only way I will sell, is if this stock crosses 10. Now that does sound far-fetched, and it kind of is. If it crosses 10, I'll sell half of my shares before August. If it doesn't, I'm not selling anything. I'm holding on to it. Gonna try to get as much dividends as I can. I'm not cashing out on it anytime soon unless it crosses that mark. I don't think it's gonna cross that mark. It might, whatever. The reason why I chose that is because if I sell half of my 20 shares, 10 of them, and the stock price is over $10, I'll get 100 back, and I've spent $106 in the stock. So if it crosses 10 and I sell half my shares, I got all the money that I spent out of it. So then the money that's in the stock is all just money that I made off the stock, and then I can just play with it and be as speculative as I want and just see how it goes from there. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and make sure to subscribe for more content.